the 18-year-old mom, in order to persuade her 80-year-old son to attend senior college, specially called over her 4 great-grandsons who were adored by countless young women and asked them to talk some sense into this elderly. Yes, this 18-year-old girl was indeed the old man's biological mother. It turned out she had been a chief academician back in 1955. After an accidental death, she unexpectedly traveled through time to 70 years later, into the body of an 18-year-old girl with the same name, and she even got to see her son and great-grandsons again. She originally wanted her son to exercise more through senior college, but unexpectedly, the eldest great-grandson suddenly got a call saying the third great-grandson was returning home. This third great-grandson used to be a total ladies' man. Even 50-year-old aunties would be swept off their feet just by a compliment from him. So the old man, the 80-year-old son, asked his mom for leave, using missing his third grandson as an excuse. And just like that, the 6 of them, grandma, son, and great-grandsons, headed back home. But as soon as they walked through the door, everyone was stunned by what they saw. The third great-grandson, who had once charmed countless women, had been in a car accident that left him with the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. What's more, he'd fallen head over heels for his great-great-grandma, the 18-year-old mom, and wanted to take her for a ride in his wheelchair. But no sooner had one problem settled than another arose. One day, a pregnant woman showed up at the door, claiming she was carrying the third young master's child. Though the great-great-grandma suspected she was lying, the third great-grandson was now mentally impaired. To make matters worse, the third great-grandson's driver even admitted Zhang Lily was one of his lovers before, so everyone believed her story. As a result, the old man not only gave Zhang Lily an unlimited black card but also arranged for her to live in the house, telling the servants to take good care of her. Chatting and laughing, the great-great-grandma frowned. She always felt there was something fishy about this pregnant woman. But the third great-grandson thought the great-great-grandma disliked Zhang Lily, so he grabbed a water gun, found Zhang Lily, and sprayed her non-stop. Unexpectedly, the driver suddenly rushed over to stop him. Not only that, he even pushed the third great-grandson against the wall. The noise quickly alerted the great-great-grandma downstairs. When she saw the third great-grandson hugging his head and crying, Zhang Lily was secretly delighted. The great-great-grandma immediately took a group of people upstairs, but the driver lied, saying the third great-grandson had accidentally bumped his head. "I'll take him to put some medicine on it right away," he added. With that, the driver took the third great-grandson to the next room, tempted him with white rabbit milk candy, and said they'd play a game. He told the third great-grandson to repeat his words, which he'd then tell everyone else. Eager for the milk candy, the third great-grandson agreed. Later, the driver brought the third great-grandson to the living room. When the great-great-grandma asked again, "How did you get that bump on your forehead?" the third great-grandson spoke up. Just when the driver thought third young master would do as he said, unexpectedly third young master hesitated for a moment and spoke the truth directly. The driver was dumbfounded, and he still tried to lie his way out of it. But the great-great-grandma stepped forward, slapped him hard, knocking him to the ground, and then pressed her foot on his chest. "You just wait.